So, Katie, you covered a lot. So, if you don't mind me taking just a second to try to recap some of the points, the takeaways out of all of this, because I mean, you went through really great detail on this. I think the important thing to know is that if PulseChain is going to be a fork of Ethereum proof of stake, it is made up of two chains, right? Just like Ethereum is. And those two chains run different clients to be able to, which is the clients are the software that actually executes Ethereum, that makes it run, that allow the two chains to talk to each other, run smart contracts, transfer tokens, run the validation and the consensus and the security of the network and everything else, right? So those clients, Lighthouse, Aragon, Geth, and so on, those are used on Ethereum today, and they're being adapted into the version for PulseChain. The sourcing and tokenomics difference is important because if there's going to be 1 million times more coins on the chain, that means you need to have larger number formats and all the variables that you use running that software because it's using longer digits, right? One of the interesting things about Solidity and contract code, just so you know, it doesn't deal with decimal points. And when you have 18 decimal points, because you can divide a single token into 18 decimal points, the detail, in your code, more often than not, you are doing the division to calculate where that decimal point should be because the inner code just isn't handling that. And anyway, I'm getting distracted. The point being, they're updating all of those clients to work in the PulseChain environment, right? So that's a great news. They're running it in a private test net right now and showing that those clients are working in that private test net. And just recently, Richard tweeted an image of the launching the Launchpad application where you can launch a new validator from, right? So instead of being a delegated proof of stake where only 33 validators ran and we delegated our pulse to those validators to earn a share that those validators are paid to process blocks, right? They're paid a part of the fees. Instead of that, right, we can run our own validators. Everybody here can run their own validator. If you have 32 million or whatever it is in Pulse, and you just set it up, stake your Pulse, and then you can earn, based on whatever rate will be paid out across those. Very similar to what you see on Ethereum, where they have hundreds of thousands of validators, right? So it is a different model. Doesn't mean that it's a bad model. It's just different, right? And we know Ethereum is tried and tested. We know it works because we all use it every day. So it's a safe direction to go in as well.